All right. You know what's cool? With all this technology, at the same time it's cool learning new things, right? So got the new laptop, got the new setup. Oh well, there you go. So you know it's actually you can hear us. So that's cool.
How does that make you?
You know what's cool? I like that I found out I could just press a button and switch, and now I don't have to do the two little things. That's pretty cool. Got 4 people viewing already. Guys, make sure you comment. And we got a show for you today that is called Poorly Produced. I like that dress. Just want to let my wife know. That's one of my favorite dresses of hers. But show off her figure, you know. Now, the reason why I said poorly produced is because I've been, what's up, Nikki? She just said, hey, hey. I've been really busy this whole week with the introduction of this new game because I created a whole new channel for the game, right? The Marvel Avengers game came out, created a whole channel for it. All right. And also, I was privileged to get, I don't know what the word is called. Frank said howdy, but this group or group, Stadia Source, I'm going to be a streamer for them on their channel. But I got a new laptop so I could do all this new and amazing stuff in my life. And it's driving me crazy because I get this new laptop and I take a step back because I can't get it to work. So finally, the reason why I'm late because I figured out how to get it work. So I literally added like so many things to my plate. Right now, my car broke down, so it's in the shop. We got sewage issues at the house. So when I say poor production tonight, guys, you're going to get us. You're going to get the bare bones. Well, no, Sandy came up with one. You got 2 topics? Or was it my topic?
Talk about one topic in the car and then the other topic about clothes.
I don't remember. Here, let me pull my nifty little new light I got over. See how good it works. All right, that ain't good.
Anyway, what's up, Nikki and Frank? How you guys been?
All right.
And whoever else is watching, because I can't see, she didn't comment, but what's up, guys?
It was too much light.
Waiting for this guy to get his life together.
My bad. I'm just, ooh, this is the dark version, girl.
The lighting is fine.
I probably don't need that light, though.
Get your life together.
I probably don't need this light, right?
Oh, just get your life together.
Try to get my life together. You know what it is? Okay. I'm just playing with too many things. You give me too many things.
Like a kid with toys.
It is kid with toys. All right. Anyway, guys. So you want to say it?
Welcome to the Sandy and this guy show.
Anthony Show!
So extra.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right, guys. So anyway, without me crying and complaining about all the crazy things going on in my life, we are still here. As you guys seen, we did a show with no lights. We did a show with no internet. That was crazy, right? So no power, no internet. So you know that nothing could stop us. Guys, this is 25 weeks straight. No pandemic can stop us. We started doing this thing before the pandemic, and we're still doing it now. Yep. Come on, you gotta explode. Oh, you gotta be on time. All right, I'll take that. So, hold on.
Frank said,
here's a you.
Work's been tiring, but doing good. And Nikki said, I did my Avon thing today. Yeah, Nikki,
she is going in on the Avon. I gotta get myself together, girl.
Yeah, go ahead.
She went to a couple doors.
That's awesome.
Yeah, right? No shame in her game. Come around and let y'all know, hey, I'm the local Avon lady. Is that pretty much what you did?
If that's what you did, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, right?
I remember back when my mom used to sell Avon. She used to go door to door around our neighborhood. So everybody knew my mom was the Avon lady for like the little neighborhood we were in.
That's
and it was
cool.
Nice because she made good money with it because the whole neighborhood ordered from her. There wasn't really anybody else in the neighborhood selling. That was cool. So definitely, that's cool.
That's really cool.
Keep doing your hustle, girl. You got this. Let me see. What else? My job's been busy too. You know, elections. What can I say? What else is going on?
I gotta fix. I think I'm gonna get a new camera. Cause look at it. Yeah. Well, now that my computer could do like, look at this. My computer.
Your computer don't have a camera on it.
It does, but
probably looks better than this camera.
I don't think. No, see, that's the thing. That's what they do. Oh, let's check it out.
They give you the lower.
Yeah, they give you the lower end camera.
Okay. We don't need to check that.
We're gonna check it out anyway. You can still talk though.
Nikki said it helps that I have 2 young nieces who are obsessed with beauty products. Yes, it does, because Avon definitely has plenty of that.
Oh, there you go. Video.
Listen, I'm trying to talk my husband into letting me have his free samples that he got with our Avon.
No, girl, I need to get that to the people.
That's for you. The other little samples are for the people. I'm talking about the ones that you actually get as a gift.
See the difference with this camera? You get a better wide angle though.
Yeah, it's definitely wider, but
what could you zoom in?
It's so far back. Why is it so far back?
I don't know. That's just
strange.
Yeah. The way it is.
Yeah, I like the other camera.
Yeah, so.
All right, put the other one back.
A good little film, but it's definitely. I don't know what's the thing. So yeah, I think I'll be ordering myself a new camera, like an HD camera or something like that. Well, I guess the other one I got that Frank gave me was, shout out to Frank, hooked me up with the Logitech camera I have now. Oh, there you go. You see the resolution, 720. I don't see the resolution for the Logitech. Okay, yeah. So it looked like neither one of these cameras could go higher than 720. Oh wait, where am I higher right now?
But you're higher now.
Oh, whoops, maybe that was me.
Yeah, because this goes all the way up to 16 by 12. Or whatever that says there.
Oh.
I guess you weren't using your high quality part. Look how much better that looks.
Yeah, but this camera's kind of old. Oh wait. Oh, I must have messed up right thing. My bad. Oh, you know what? That might just be
That's like smaller.
Yeah, that might just be like the yeah. Look, guys, I'm sorry I'm taking time out on y'all's show while I'm messing around with this stuff. Yeah, it does say resolution though.
Put down a little lower.
Oh yeah, you see how it keeps
we'll cut off a little bit though.
Yeah, so that you would have to like back it up.
Yeah, we're not doing all that right now. Put it back where it was.
All right. You can still be talking to the people though, Sandy.
Kevin chatting said, "Hey Sandy and Anthony and everyone. What's up, Kevin?"
My boy Kevin, man. No, it's not.
Get this thing
I'm coming, girl. I'm working. No, it ain't a party if your boy Kevin ain't involved.
Kevin.
Think this is all right?
Frank said, "I think you made it close up." He did. We were just messing with it a little bit, guys.
I did.
But anyway, you want to get the topic started for tonight? Ginger ale drinking dude.
Ginger ale is good.
Good for the body.
Have you been reading these comments?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yep. And Frank said, changing it back to the way it was when you started looks better that way. And Kevin is chatting. Hot over here. We're not used to hot weather.
Not used to hot weather? Where do you live at? Alaska? Oh, snap. Yeah, this is definitely not, hold up. Kev, where are you at? Oh, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Frank got me. I got to blame this on Frank now. It's probably
Look,
that by. There you go.
Nikki texted me and told me that you suck at this. All right, so now I'm just gonna change it. I can't lie. Can't lie on Nikki. Kevin said, Anthony, what are you drinking?
Root beer. And
he said, West Coast Canada.
Ah.
Canada. I still never been to Canada.
Yeah, I'll take you someday.
By the time we go, my passport won't be expired.
I mean, the cool thing with Canada is a nice little drive, so we could just say, hey, let's just go to Canada one day, you know?
You know what's funny enough? My passport has my old last name on it.
Oh, yeah, you're going to have to fix that.
I'm just going to wait till it expires and get a new one, unless we go somewhere before that.
All right, guys. Sorry about the whole messing around with this thing. I'll leave it the way it is now. But, yeah, I think I am going to order a new camera now. A new, you know. All right, so
Frank
that's
said
it.
Coca-Cola is better.
Yeah, all right.
Listen, I got cola, but it's not Coca-Cola. Okay, Frank? It's just Sam's Cola from Walmart.
Still pretty good though. Yeah.
Nikki said, it's overrated.
All right, so now that we're done messing around, let me do one last thing.
Now that you're done.
Now that we're a team, girl. So if I'm messing around, you're messing around. I just want to put it down a little bit. All right, cool. So let's get into the first topic, which is pretty simple, but we want to gauge you guys.
Pepsi is better, Kevin. I agree.
We want to gauge what you guys had to say. Okay. So the question is, what do you guys think? Now, guys, this is kind of for the people in our area. So, Kevin, I understand you said you're in Canada, but I just want to ask the people in our close area, in New Jersey specifically.
Well, what's going on in Canada? You could even tell us what's going on over there.
Well, I didn't even get to tell him what's going on here.
I'm just saying, after you say the thing, he's welcome to chime in and say what's going on in his area.
But you would have waited for me to say it first.
Now go.
Anyway, so guys, what do you think about the movies, the restaurants, and the gyms opening in New Jersey?
Nikki said Stewart's root beer is the best.
Yeah, Stewart's is pretty serious. So, guys, what do you think about that? Me personally, I probably will go to the gym at some point. I've been real lazy. I've been busy also, so I haven't been enthusiastic about working out. We love going to dinner. That's like our thing, and movies. So we will definitely be going to the movies now that it's back here. I mean, we
started going in PA. Yeah. Now we'll definitely go now that it's home.
Yeah. But here's what's cool. I do want to ask Kevin, right? Because what is things like in Canada? Like,
with the whole coronavirus.
Yeah. Are movies open? Are indoor restaurants open? Are gyms open? Excuse me. So once you...
If we're just starting to open over here, I wonder if they've been open.
Yeah.
You know, because some other states have been open. And we're just kind of on the other end of just starting to open certain things.
Right, in New Jersey.
And Frank said finally they open.
Yep.
Open. Yep. So that means double date Nikki and Frank.
Yep.
We can go out to dinner or catch a movie or something.
Oh, yeah.
That is cool.
Yeah. So I personally think, I always said this from the beginning, right? Man, listen, if you could go to Walmart, you could go to the movies, you could go to the gym, you could go anywhere. Because I feel like Walmart has so much foot traffic. Walmart, when you're walking down the aisle, isn't but so big. So if we could successfully go to Walmart, we could successfully do a lot of places.
Nikki said Canada is much cleaner. And Frank said yes about the double date thing. Mm-hmm. And Kevin said everything is still closed here too. Hold on. Everything is still closed here to my knowledge. I've gone to a movie. I have gone to a movie. I think he means I haven't gone to a movie in years. I haven't eaten out in years. Gyms started to open partway, along with movies. partial open, call it soft open. Well, that's kind of the same thing here. Only a
Right.
certain percentage of people could be within the restaurant or the movies
That's a
or the
soft open.
gym. So, same thing.
Right.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Kind of know what's going around.
Yeah, the world. It's cool because we know a bunch of different people, or correspond with a bunch of different people. So through this thing, we're actually able to, talk to some people in Canada, people here, people there. My friend Ray, he lives in West Virginia, so that's cool also.
Yeah. Cool when you meet people from all over the place, because then you kind of get to see what they say about where they live. They see what you say about where we live, and so on.
Yeah,
it's kind of cool. Did you break your glasses?
I think one day I sat on them or did something, and I remember this one was always higher because she said this ear is higher than the other ones, but now it's pretty even. If not, it's a little lower. So when I put them on,
it feels a little weird.
Yeah, I almost feel like that happened like 3 weeks ago.
Nikki said 25% capacity, and Kevin said I think they had to do it as people were starting to go cabin crazy.
Yeah, man, cabin fever is real.
Oh, how about this, Kevin? What's elections like in Canada? Like,
oh wow,
elections in Jersey right now. The presidential's in November, and our governor for New Jersey decided to do only vote by mail because of the COVID-19, and a lot of people are very upset over that because they want to go vote on a machine.
Now wait, you got to define it because remember when I was like,
I just said because they want to go.
No. Vote. Explain what's vote by mail.
You only vote on a piece of paper, a paper ballot.
Okay, but you can still get up, drive, or walk in your car and go to a place
and deliver that paper ballot or fill out a paper ballot.
Okay, so that's the thing. When you just have vote by mail. When you say mail, you think of you fill it out and put it in the mail.
Well, Governor Murphy would rather you do that.
Okay, but
so that's why he calls it a vote by mail election. Even though you could still go to your polling place. Yeah,
because that's why I was so messed up when we was having that conversation.
Well, here's the thing. You could still go to your polling place, but there will not be machines. You can only vote on a provisional ballot or bring your mail-in ballot to the polling location.
Now, I thought it was going to be machines for handicap or something like that.
If you're handicapped or disabled, be the only one that can use a machine.
I don't get the difference, though. So why can you use a machine?
They don't tell you the difference. They just put the executive order out, and we got to follow it.
It just makes no sense when you think of it, right? Okay, I'm handicapped. So I'm going to, what, type in on the booth?
Well, no. So, like, say you're hearing impaired.
Okay.
The booth will speak to you to tell you the words. Say you're blind.
No, I think you might have switched that around.
Yeah, say you're blind. The booth will, speak to you, and then it'll also have Braille. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so the machine is helpful for people in that sort.
Gotcha.
So, anyway, Kevin said, I think they had to do it. I read that already. So Nikki said, I agree, Kevin. Violence got worse here due to staying indoors. And Kevin said, we are pretty clean here compared to other parts of Canada. We're usually a big tourism center. And Nikki said, people need to stop complaining about every little thing. Life is way too short. I agree.
I'm going to tune in, guys, and be able to read these comments. So, putting on my trusty little thing I keep around my neck because I don't feel like putting on my glasses.
Blind, man.
So,
you go get your eyes rechecked.
What? My eyes? I wear glasses.
Put them on.
I feel like putting them on.
Anyway, guys, so that was part of our thing. I was just trying to see how everybody was feeling about stuff opening up.
Yep.
Who's our next?
Nikki said, "Oh Lord, funny person."
What was our next thing?
I didn't have a next thing. That's what.
No, I did. All right, so we do like futuristic questions, right? So, what if in 2025 they build a car that hovers over other cars so that when you're stuck in traffic, you just hover your way over the traffic?
like Fifth Element. When she was saying in the car today, I was like, I mean like Fifth Element. Now, we've all seen stuff like this from the Jetsons. Everybody's probably seen the Jetsons since she was a little kid. But what she was trying to say is, let's discuss it.
Yeah, what if they make a real car that does that?
Right.
Obviously, you probably have to have a lot of money to get one. So not everybody's going to have it. So those lucky people that have the money to buy one can just hover over the traffic.
I think when it comes to that point, it won't be that bad because there won't be that many people with it. So you'll be looking like, oh, wow, see somebody flying by, like as if when you seen a limo when you was younger, right?
Mm-hmm.
But now as future goes on and it becomes affordable,
it'll become more of a normal thing.
Yeah, then it's going to be crazy because you would have to have like a way to
hover around people.
Well, even if a bunch of people are flying, like there got to be a way to stop people from coming this way, that way. You know what I'm saying?
I guess the hover cars would have sensors.
Well, you would have to
almost be like they're automatic.
You would have to be on a route, pretty much. But let me get to these comments. So Kevin said we get a lot of you guys. Huh? He said we get a lot of you guys coming up here to visit our city. So it is pretty bleak right now when with not having you lovely Americans up here visiting us. That was well played, Kevin. Frank said, vote my mail. I thought he was about to say something crazy. Said, vote my mail. I thought he was about to say, vote my mail. And so vote my mail, I guess he meant vote by mail, I think is too big
of a chance for the count not being accurate.
I agree. But when you actually put yourself in the machine, do you really think it's accurate? I mean, in theory, you would think it would be because
let me say this.
It would eliminate human error.
When Trump was first elected in,
right,
he complained about the machines, and now he wants the machines. Nobody's ever happy. Nothing's 100 proof. But can I tell you that people feel more comfortable using a machine than a piece of paper? Sure. But also, the piece of paper that you're voting on still gets counted by a machine. In case people didn't know that.
Right.
They're not being counted by hand. So if you're worried about accuracy, it'd be the same thing as you going to vote on a machine.
Because think about it, when we was little kids and we had to take them tests in school, I don't know about you, I'm kind of older.
That little bubble test,
right? You circle a little bubble, and they slid them in the machine.
Yep, and it would tell you if your answers were right or wrong. The same thing with vote by mail.
Right.
So I don't know what people expect or want, but
well, you know,
it is what it is.
Sometimes we don't fully think about this stuff, right? So in our head, we're like, and then when we like, oh wait, okay, yeah, that makes sense, or that don't make sense.
Right. So. Well, here's the thing that I was saying about Trump. So Trump, when he was first elected in, he said the Russians were hacking the machines. I bet you all remember that, right?
Yep.
So it's so funny that it went from, oh, machines are no good because people could hack them, to now everybody wants the machine.
That is true, because people were so opposed to machines.
Yes,
and
they
now
were.
people, you know what it is?
There's no in-between, no happy medium.
This is what it is. This is what it is. You tell somebody you can't do something, they want to do it so much. It's like anything bad. Like, we're driven to whatever you say we can't do. For some reason, we want what we can't have. It's just a human nature.
Yeah. Nikki said cop cars should have that so they control the hovering. Yeah, maybe only like ambulances and cop cars would have it.
That actually is a brilliant idea.
That makes a lot of sense.
So,
Nikki.
yeah.
It's a lot of sense.
It's like helicopters. Yeah. When you think about it. When you gotta...
Not everybody owns a helicopter.
Yeah, and when somebody get injured really bad, they get sky lifted to like the hospital or something.
What if your car could just hover and take them there?
Well...
You know? Like, what if a cop or an ambulance car could do the same? And it would only be for them. That makes sense.
And not for nothing, they have hovering cars out now.
Oh, yeah. And Kevin says, who do you think you guys will vote for? I can't say. This is where I work.
Ooh. Well, Kevin, we touched this topic a couple weeks ago. And, but I could say, honestly, I'm not that big into politics. I just think, you know what's hard is as much as people don't like Trump, I feel like his numbers, he had some good numbers. So what sucks is that his personality is so bad, it shades if you ask anybody who don't like him, they will not agree that he did nothing good. But his numbers are pretty good. But I do feel like, and Kevin, you may be able to answer this. You live in another country. I feel like he does make the United States look very foolish. I feel like because he's not presidential, he may not make the right answers. And sometimes I think maybe he do make right answers because he's not presidential. But I would personally rather someone, even if you say, "Oh, it's back to business. Now we got a regular politician." I just feel like politicians are supposed to be in that seat. I would rather somebody getting in that seat, and if they're making decisions I don't like, but I feel like they get it all, and they're at least
because they have knowledge of politics.
Right. They have knowledge and experience, so, and then they're seasoned. So, hopefully they won't be saying crazy stuff, tweeting people. And, I don't like that, look for the United States. But I will say some of his numbers are good, like unemployment rates going up and stuff like that, the stock market. That's stuff.
Unemployment rates going down.
Yeah, sorry, unemployment rates going down. Appreciate that, stock market. So, but what I want to ask you, Kevin, is how do you look at our country living outside the country? Like, do you look at us like we're a joke? See, she started laughing. Do you look at me like, man, them Americans, boy? Or do you be like, well, they got a president that's very outspoken? Like, please tell us. Boy, Dave's in the house.
Kevin said Democrat or Republican. Frank said, how would they stop people from sending in false ballots with fake names? Nikki said, this way the emergency vehicles can get through traffic. Exactly. And Dave said, what's up, family? What's up, Dave? Kevin said, up here in Canada, we watch him, then we politely turn away, and we shake our heads to ourselves at what Trump does.
See?
And Nikki said, Dave. And Frank said, what's up, Dave? So, Frank, with the whole duplicated, voting twice thing, once your ballot is collected and counted and it has the same name that runs through the machine twice, the second one would be pretty much called on and neither one would count because it's against the law.
I think he was trying to say
twice.
I think he was trying to say if you took blank, you voted and they got another ballot and put somebody else's name on it and try to vote for somebody, like giving somebody more than one vote.
I guess the signature is what they go by, the electronic signature. Well, not electronic signature, but the actual signature when you sign your voter registration form is compared so that they can see that the signature.
Anybody could just go, come on, Sandy, you gotta come better than that.
Listen, I know, that's what I know. You don't like my answers? Go look it up for yourself.
Yeah, but I would like to think maybe the way the count goes, you have to fill out so much stuff on the, so much information. Like you have, I mean, do you use Social Security number or something? I just figure there got to be so much enough information.
Your Social Security number does not go on a vote.
Well, I will figure it got to be enough information that a random person just can't fill out somebody else's thing. Like that person has to be legit. No, wait. Plus, you have to be a registered voter. So think about it. If I grab the paper and just put Monique Davis and send it in, Monique Davis could possibly not be a registered voter or already voted, so that's going to get blanked out.
Right. So there is ways, but is everything 100 proof? No. That's just everything in life. Nothing's 100%. It's going to work, or this is going to be right. And that's even with the machine. Somebody could go up to the machine and come in and sign in as Dave Llewellyn. And then they come back in to another polling place within that county and come in and say they're Jim Davis.
Right.
You don't know. But guess what? That's why there's a voter ID and there is a voter acknowledgement card. They can ask you for ID. Well, no, they can't ask you for ID. Sorry. They're not allowed to do that. But they can look you up in the polling book to make sure that's your polling location and stuff like that.
Right.
I mean, there's safeguards everywhere.
All right, so look. So Kevin said, personally, I'm an Obama fan. And then Nicole said, Kevin, I'm a Reagan fan. And then Kevin said, yep, Reagan is good as well. And then Dave said, everyone was making money when Reagan was in office. And Frank said, Reagan was the best. And Nikki said, I am not a voter.
Well, you should vote. Even if you're not in the politics, you should vote.
I don't think it makes sense, though, if you're not in the politics. Well, not if you're not in the politics, but if you don't, All right, let me say how to say this.
Let me ask you
If you
something.
don't, hold on, wait.
If you didn't like Trump, right?
Let me say what I gotta say. If you don't care, then don't vote. But if you're one of the people where she was going with this, complaining either who you like, then you should vote. But what I don't like is the people who complain and didn't vote. So you're kind of like, so let me get this straight. You didn't help this person. You didn't try to stop this person to get in office, but now they're in office and you got something to say. But,
that's just the way the world goes. I mean, at the end of the day, it's your choice and it's your right to vote or not vote. So it's on you. We always encourage people to vote. I mean, where I work at, obviously, we're going to encourage people to get out there and vote. But nobody can force you to do anything. People fought for you to have your right to vote, and if you don't want to have that right to vote and make a vote count, whatever, that's on you.
Well, Kevin said, my favorite president from a Canadian perspective is George W. Bush, Carter, and Obama. And then Nikki said, Kevin, to each his own. And Dave said, but Agent Orange ain't no Reagan. Yeah, I was like reading this like Agent who, and then I got to the orange. Y'all guys gonna leave out my dude, Bill Clinton? That was my guy. All right, the realest president you ever met.
You only liked him because Monica was giving him blowjobs.
Yo, he was real. He showed he was human, right? And he had some good numbers too. I don't know how y'all leaving him out.
Nikki said, I'm not complaining, and I really don't trust any politician. I definitely respect that. I say everybody lies and makes promises they can't keep in politics. That's just something you do to get the votes in. I mean, you don't really know what you can do until you're in office because there's set rules and regulations and laws. So people could promise you the world, then they get into that position and they can't do half of what they said.
Agreed.
So you really don't know what you're voting for, to be honest. Like, if they can do everything they're talking about, most likely not. But if they could at least do, I don't know, 40% of that stuff, then I guess your vote was a good vote.
Damn, 40% is kind of low. I at least wanted to hear 60.
I don't think anybody's ever done 60% of what they promised in an election.
Yeah. Listen, you got to overpromise and underdeliver. That's just
that's the reality. The way of being voted in. But Dave said, I've been voting since I was 18, local and or presidential, and he said Clinton was on Arsenio. And Kevin said, I did not have sexual relations with that girl.
Let me ask you a quick question real quick, because my boy Frank been kind of quiet. Hey, Frank, do you think because my camera, I think, used to look better when I had it in my old laptop. Is it because my new laptop is a lot more powerful or better that it doesn't look as good? Because, like, when I game stream, the quality looks really good, but now it doesn't. So, or do you think potentially one of the ports, the USB port I'm plugging my laptop in, might be like a 2.0 and I need to plug it in a 3.0? So that's just a little tech question I got for you, Frank. You being the IT guy. Guys, just remember, Frank is an IT guy and he can fix, just about any computer or laptop. All right?
Frank, put your link up in the chat in case anybody's looking for somebody to fix anything computer related.
And Kevin, if you need yours fixed, you got to drive all the way out here and bring it here in person. And bring some type of food.
No, he may have some over the phone advice for Kevin.
No, we want Kevin to come out here. I gotta get Kevin to come out here so we can do a workout together.
Nikki said, I hear Frank giggling because you said his name. LOL, Frankie Boo.
Oh, that's right, Frankie Boo. Hashtag Frankie Boo. Frankie Boo. Guys, I want everybody right now, Frankie Boo. Frankie Boo. Come on, girl.
I will not
Frankie Boo. Frankie. Why do you hate fun?
What is fun about that? Dave said Obama was blocked by most of Washington for a lot of the things he wanted to do. And Agent Orange is taking credit for things that were put in place by Obama. Listen, unfortunately, man, you know what the problem is too? Things take so long to be put in place that by the time a new president comes in, things from the old president are just getting put through. So that is part of the problem with, presidents and getting voted in and things taking time. It just is what it is.
It is.
Frank said the camera I gave you is USB 2.0. It can be plugged into USB 3, but works better in USB 2.0.
So maybe I got it in a 3.0. Or maybe this laptop, all of them are 3.0s.
And Dave said, Frankie Boo. And Frank said, no Frankie Boo.
My dude. Yeah, Dave.
And Dave said, LOL.
Dave, we got to talk to your cousin Brooklyn Butch again, man.
And Nikki said, hashtag Frankie Boo. And Kevin said, next time I come by that part of your country, I could do a workout with you. Probably won't be for a few years, though. We might be in Florida by then.
Yeah.
And Dave said that's exactly what happened with Obama. Exactly, yep. Things take so long to get passed through that the next person that comes in will try to take credit for that.
Hey, listen, Dave, you're going to put some respect on my president name. His name is President... what's his full name here?
Donald J. Trump.
I just all of a sudden got a blank. I was like, wait, what the hell is our president name? He had me with this whole Agent Orange. You're going to put some respect on our president name, all right? It's President Donald J., right? Donald J. Trump. Jr.? All right, whatever it is. But, okay?
And so, Frank said, if you have any computer issues, send me an email to frank@fbbrower.com. And Nikki said, laughing my ass off, I think I'm in trouble.
Frank, why does my camera not look as good now that it's on the new laptop?
Because you broke it.
No, I'm serious. And also, Frank, the camera that you gave me, the Logitech, what does it go up to? Is it 1080 or is it 720? Just curious. Because right now I'm streaming at 1080 60. And this new laptop is amazing, but it doesn't look that good as I'm looking at it anyway.
It's about that.
About the time? Listen, how we went into flying cars into politics. I want to know that. And Nikki was trying to steer the ship back. She was like, oh man, let me try to pull them back. But there was too many people was like, no, politics. She was like, let me pull back the flying vehicles.
You know what's hard is politics is what's going on right now in the world.
Right.
It's a big deal because it's a presidential election and everybody has an opinion. I deal with it all day. So I'm good with steering the ship away. We can go somewhere else now. How about we go to...
You know what we're about to go to, girl.
You know.
Oh, wait, you don't have no stuff prepared, huh?
Yes, I do.
Oh, let me find out. All right, guys. Oh, you want to read that last comment?
Frank said, I think it's 1080, but probably because of how old it is, it's 720.
That's funny. All right, well, anyways, guys, just hold on to your boots and your hats. Georgie. They all float down here. All right. You want to read Nikki's comment?
She said, book of questions.
Oh, buddy. All right, just hold on to your boots. Georgie.
Oh. Dookie, look, we back at it.
Listen, girl, I'm tired. Listen, I'm tired and fed up of you calling me Duke. Because I ain't going to play around no more. I'm going to tell you, they all watching and they going to see barrels get cracked. 100% proof of hot red A kicking.
Dookie. Look. That good?
Listen, girl.
Why you got us playing in the background because you don't know how to shut it down?
I was just trying to
crack your barrel.
Listen, girl.
You ain't got this production going right.
I was listening to my own voice because it's sweeter than a cucumber in the winter.
Look, and Nikki said Dookie Boo.
Hey,
boo, boo,
we ain't gonna hashtag that, all right? We
hashtag
Frankie
Dookie Boo. Dookie Boo.
Listen, girl, you gonna read something? You know
Dookie
what?
Boo.
Listen, I almost think maybe I should do my book of questions first.
Dookie Boo. Dookie. What? You on iPhone? That's because you lame.
What you want first, girl? You want
Frank
me to...
said, hey, Dookie and Daisy?
Is Duke, first of all. You gonna get yourself... Listen, Frank, you gonna get your barrel cracked, right? You gonna get your barrel cracked because I don't tolerate nobody calling me Dookie. My mama ain't do it. My old dog Mercedes ain't do it. Ain't near one bully.
Listen here. Look. Hashtag Dookie Boo, hashtag Dookie Boo, Dookie Boo, Dookie Boo, hey. What, you not entertained? I thought it was pretty entertaining. Anyway, y'all heard about the fight that Dookie had this morning? He had a fight with that there erection this morning. Yep. He beat it single-handedly.
Oh man, I wasn't even seeing.
Yeah, that's right.
That don't caught me from left field. You know.
Nikki said, "You're welcome, Daisy."
All right, so listen. You did one joke. Let me do one question. Y'all go on and give me some numbers. So we're gonna do this thing a little bit different. Like she's gonna do a joke, and I'll do a questions, and then we'll kind of like go around a little bit as long as we remember the numbers. So go on and get your numbers from 1 to 217, and I want to hear Kevin pick a number too, because you ever think Kevin picked a number before?
I don't think so.
I don't think he did.
Kevin, we need a number.
Maybe they're in Canada, they can't count up to 217.
Frank said, LOL, and Nikki said, did a donkey kick him in his Richard?
I don't forgot all about. Listen, every week she find a way to throw Richard in there.
Look, Nikki got a number 211.
Number 211, all right. Yeah, I knew Nikki was gonna be good for something. Not Jenga, but she good for something. She'll pull up numbers quicker than a faster turtle. You ever seen a faster turtle?
What the hell you calling a faster turtle? Ain't no such damn near thing that.
It is too.
No.
It's a faster turtle.
What, a tortoise?
No, girl, a faster turtle. You ain't never seen a faster turtle before?
There ain't no faster turtle.
Them things look...
I heard of them there, that snapper turtle, that snapped at your finger when you was feeding it that lettuce.
First of all, that was an alligator snapping turtle, and that thing could have took my whole hand off if it wanted to. Anyway, we're going to do 211. Now, 211 said, would $50,000 be enough money to introduce you to take a loyal, healthy pet to the vet and put it to sleep?
We had this one here before.
They ain't hear this one before?
Yeah, I think Nikki
You think Kevin did?
This one here
Did you
before.
think Kevin did?
Nikki, didn't you get this one before?
At her house, maybe. Not on here, on the Daisy, the Duke and Daisy show.
We know you gonna put Josie down.
Well, can they just answer the doggone question?
We talking while we waiting for the answer.
I ain't even get to say it because you cut me off. They probably didn't even hear it.
Read the question.
The question is, would you take $50,000 to take a loyal, healthy pet and get them put down, put to sleep, put the chokes on them, put the paws on them, put the mittens on them, put them hands on them for $50,000?
A loyal, healthy pet for $50,000.
Listen, maybe that pet wasn't that loyal.
They said loyal.
Listen, You give me 50,000. Give me $50.
Anyway,
and I'll put Josie to sleep myself.
I knew you'd say that. Frank said faster turtle equals turtle plus a jetpack.
See?
And when you done here with this 211, Kevin said 186, and then Frank said 200. Anyway, Nikki said nope, no amount of money. She ain't putting her kitty cats down.
That's a lie.
Love her kitty cat.
She's a lie.
Love them.
Just read the next joke, girl.
Kevin said, Kevin is chatting. Nope, wouldn't do it. See, Kevin wouldn't do it neither.
Kevin's lying too.
Listen here, you heard about the husband that always insisted on making love in the dark? Well, after about 20 years, his wife turned on the light and found him holding a vibrator. She goes ballistic. You impotent bastard. How could you lie to me all these years? The husband looks her straight in the eye, and he calmly says, I'll explain the toy. You explain the kids.
Oh, man. So Kevin said 186. Gotta explain them kids.
And Nikki said, yes, now I do remember this question. And Frank said, no amount of money.
Frank's a lie, too. All right, so my guy Kevin said 186. That's going to be if you decided to do something and your friend strongly advised you not to, could you do it anyway?
Well, I think we all do some things, whether our friends or family tell us not to.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess it depends on what's the thing. Because if it's something I really want to do, then I'm going to do it.
Listen, if my friend told me don't do it, I'll smack the fire out of them and put my whole fist up in their barrel.
You ain't doing that shit.
Don't tell me what I ain't gonna do. One thing I don't do is have you tell me what I ain't gonna do.
Nikki said it depends on what it is. That's what I said.
I don't listen to nobody. I'm a fireball cracker that.
Hold on. This Kevin chose this number, so let's get Kevin's opinion.
All right, well, Kevin, listen,
what would you say?
What would a Canadian do if their friend said don't?
You know when I think of Canadians, and this is not to any offense, Kevin, but I think of South Park.
Terrence and Phillips.
Not just Terrence and Phillips. Ike. You get a little baby Ike.
Oh, I wasn't that much in South Park.
Anyway,
Ike was.
Nikki said if they knew something that I didn't, I would listen.
But how
Frank
would you?
said depends on what it is also.
Nikki said if they knew something she didn't. If they knew something you didn't, you wouldn't believe them because you ain't know it.
Kevin said that's a rough go. That's a rough go. I've met couple with impotence issues. I wouldn't know what it's like though. I never had preference to have kids. Oh, is he talking about my joke?
Oh, yes, he is.
Okay. Then he said, I think Nicole and Frank are right. It depends.
Gosh darn, y'all just the saddest, silliest suckers I ever admit. You ain't want to answer no question. Your mama ain't watching. You could tell the truth. Just go on and say it. You will kill the pet. And you ain't listening to your darn friends.
And Nikki said South Park was hilarious. LOL. Bad example, though. I was just kidding. I just liked the Canadian characters, how their head popped off when they talked. I thought it was funny.
Oh, I remember that.
And I said no offense.
Well, listen. I think Frankie Pooh said number 200.
Wait, I got to tell my joke now.
I thought you just did tell your joke. You told a joke. I did a thing. No, I did two questions.
I told a joke before you did a question.
Mm-hmm.
You did a question. Then I told another joke.
Mm-hmm.
Now you just did another question. It's my turn to tell a joke.
All right, then go on, girl. You always gotta have your way. You always get your way. I don't never get my way.
Good.
That's why I'm always cracking your barrel.
You don't crack nothing.
I do so.
Anyway, you know little Billy around the corner?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he came home from school to
Mm-hmm.
see the family's pet rooster dead in the front yard. You know, rigor mortis has set in,
Mm-hmm.
and it was flat on its back with its legs in the air. When his dad came home, Billy said, "Dad, our rooster's dead, and his legs are sticking in the air." "Why are his legs sticking in the air?" His father, thinking quickly, said, "Son, that's so God can reach down from the clouds and lift the rooster straight up to heaven." A few days later, when Dad came home from work, Billy rushed out to meet him, yelling, "Dad, Dad, we almost lost Mom today." He said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Well, Dad, I got home from school early today, and I went up to your bedroom, and there was Mom flat on her back, with her legs up in the air, screaming, 'Jesus is coming! I'm coming!' If it hadn't been for Uncle George holding her down, we'd have lost her for sure."
Man, I seen where it was going, but then I was like, oh man, this is what I deal with.
And Nikki said, "And Ike, LOL." Nikki said, "Kyle's adopted brother." And Stadia source, Sandy with that hat.
Oh man, that's what. See, look, that's what I'm talking about. He got the emoji with the hat on it. That's what I'm talking about. Well, listen,
That's what you named.
Now that
Kevin said, "Mom is kicking chicken."
Listen, and also, so you just came in, Stadia source. What we're doing right now is you got to pick a number between 1 and 217. So the next question is going to be number 200 from Frank. Now we've been getting these old dilly dally questions. I don't really like them, but number 200 says, in conversation, do you tend to listen or talk more? So what do you think?
I do a little both.
I listen more. I barely ever talk.
That's a lie.
No, I don't never listen. Hey, listen, you're gonna get your barrel cracked. You're gonna let me speak. Now I don't never
you gonna get your barrel cracked. You see how he jumped?
Girl, you about to get wet down in here. Now listen, here's the thing. I always listen. I'm like Hulk Hogan, listening, and then when I get a chance, I talk, right?
No.
That's what I do. But yeah, tell me, you're a better listener or you're a better talker?
I guess I'll listen more. But then if I get bored with listening, I got a problem with interrupting.
Yeah, you do.
Hey, I can admit my problem.
I don't know, because I'll be driving in the car. You know that, remember we had that wagon? So I'm slapping the horses and they going, and I couldn't even figure out the right way to go. She just going on and on and on and on. And I said, hey, calm down. So she be quiet, right? So I'm trying to ask for directions as the horse going crazy. Then out of nowhere, she just cut me off, start talking about the little show she was watching, Little House on the Prairie, with those hats like that.
And hats like that.
Hey, now listen, I told you, you don't never, if next time you hit my hat off my head, I'm going to crack the back.
You seen that dome? It's bald as hell. That's why he be wearing that hat, so the light don't shine off the scalp.
Don't listen.
That's why he wear the hat. Anyhow, you gonna read these comments or what?
Girl, I'm reading my book. So
Nikki
you gonna read them comments.
That was a good joke, Daisy. And Kevin said, I'm a listener. And Frank said, listen mostly. Dookie, you love to talk, doesn't he? He swear he the listener, but all he do is talk.
Listen, she is not talking about me. Because first of all, my name is Duke. Don't nobody I know call me Duke.
And Frank is not a she. Frank is a he.
Anyway,
Nikki said, I'll listen. Flinching Duke. Flinching Duke.
Anyway, we need Stadia Source to pick a number. But while Stadia Source take you a little time to pick a number, we need you to go on and do another one of your jokes.
So a guy, right, walks into the bar of a restaurant and goes to the bartender and asks, how much for a beer?
All right.
The bartender replies, $1.
Just a buck?
Just a buck. The customer, completely amazed, orders a beer. Then asks the bartender, well then, how much for a New York sirloin with side of mashed potatoes and salad, an entire cheesecake for dessert? The bartender replies, $5.
$5.
The guy's still amazed, then orders everything. And after he is done eating his meal, then says, wow, this place is amazing. I really wish I could meet the owner of this place. The bartender then says, oh, well, he's upstairs in his office with my wife. The guy looks all confused and asks, what is he doing upstairs in the office with your wife?
I want to know that too.
The bartender then says, the same thing I'm doing to his business. Screwing.
Oh, man.
Screwing it up.
Screwing it up. Or screwing it down. Anyways, listen, I done read some numbers. And you done did some, jokes. And, Stadiasaurus is taking too long for his number. But if he ever do, then that good fella Anthony might could get to it. So what do you want to do? You want to you got anything else you want to do between the two of us, or you want to? We good as golden goose eggs.
We good as golden goose eggs.
All right, well.
But we ain't got no topics left for this Andy and Anthony show.
Girl, we always got topics. All right.
Whatever.
All right. Stay tuned to your boots.
Hold on to your hats.
So, guys.
We're back, Jack.
Back at it like a crack addict.
You know, Daisy is so funny. Whenever I hear her jokes, it just really makes my day.
Yeah, well, she's an airhead to me.
No, you know who's an airhead? Her husband, Dookie. Man, he's the most boring airhead I've ever seen on a show.
I think his name is Duke, actually.
Daisy calls him Dookie.
Anyways, so you know what's crazy? Is we always try to figure out time-wise, right? And it's still an hour went by. Like, we really been on here for an hour? Man, I remember we used to be like, all right, we're not going to make the show so long. And we only did 2 topics. Well, kind of 3, because the politics came out of nowhere. Yeah. I wasn't even playing. How did we get into politics? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, because of the gyms and the movies opening and your friend in Canada. And
right.
So on and so on.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I gotta save this website because they got some good jokes on here.
Yeah, that was a pretty good joke. Anyways, so yeah, guys, if you don't have any other topics, we already been on here for an hour, and I actually got a stream still. So if you guys want to catch me after this, I still got a stream. First look at all the Stadia Pro games. So I got to do that. Or if I'm going to stream for Stadiasaurus tonight, that would be cool as well. But, yeah, so I think this is pretty cool. Listen, we did the topics in the beginning, and then we did Daisy and Duke at the end.
Listen, we told them this was our least prepared show.
True.
We pulled it off.
Yeah. I mean, we probably killed about 15 minutes with me messing with the camera and stuff, to be fair.
But all right, guys, that is it. Daisy and Duke are out already, so Anthony and Sandy are about to go. We love you guys.
Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you more than she love you. I love you more, because you
look kind of gay.
Anyways, game night is coming soon, Nikki said, and that is true. I think it's the 26th. If I remember correctly, you want to go check it?
Sure. So
26, girl.
game night is the 26th.
26. Like I said, game night at Nikki's and Frank's. No, we're actually going to Rich's, right? Or is it going to be at her house?
It's going to be at her friend's house, Lori.
Okay. Lori and Rich. All right. Well, yeah, Kevin, talk to you later. Definitely, Kevin, you can email me as usual. Talk to you later too, Frank. And yeah, guys, this was fun as usual. And we will catch you guys again next week. Remember, this was the 25th episode that we've been coming into your houses via satellite. But technically, the signal comes
Kevin said, talk to you later. Nikki said, yes. Frank said, TTFN. And Nikki said, Lori and Riches, I will bring the cookies.
Oh, yeah.
I want some banana bread.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Listen,
oh, look, Frank
Nikki,
said the same thing.
Nikki, you like to bake, right? So,
why are you putting your hat on?
Because I like messing with it. Anyway, you like to bake, so think you want to make us banana bread for game night? No nuts.
I like nuts.
I don't. Not in banana bread.
I do. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We appreciate it.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
Or pumpkin bread.
Oh, God.
What, banana or pumpkin? You're going to say it's at the store? Well, it ain't as good as Nikki's baking. Right?
Oh, that was real clever.
It's true. I like when people make homemade stuff. Tastes better. It's made with love. Okay? What did Kevin say? What's a Nemo bars?
I don't know what that is.
Kevin, what
How
is
would I
that?
know? I don't live in Canada.
Kevin, what's a Nemo bars? Kevin, I need you to send me like a care package for Canada with like Canada snacks, stuff you can only get in Canada, and then I could do a review on it.
Or you could give her some type of like recipes, Canadian recipes.
Nikki said I've never baked bread, but I will try. Oh, that's okay. If you've never done it, it's okay.
Yeah, we don't need you burning the house down with that new oven you got. All right, anyway, guys, thank you for checking out the channel. Mwah.
Oh, he said it's a chocolate treat. Milk chocolate or dark chocolate? I don't like dark chocolate. He said you should Google it. They're really good. I'm about to Google it right now. I'm the Google queen.
She really is. She will Google anything. Something to do with cars, something to do with, you name it. She's Googling it.
Oh, wow. It came right up.
Cool. You want to turn it and show everybody what it looks like? I feel like I had those before.
Oh, there you go, guys. That's what he is talking about. It's a Canadian treat. Looks pretty good.
All right, and with that said, thank you guys. Once again, we'll see you next week. And remember, check out the channel because I'm going to do a stream next. And if I'm not on the channel, that means check out Stadia Source. All right? And so with that said, oh, you want to see what Nikki just said?
She said, excuse me, I am the Google queen. I am older.
All right, so she's the Google princess.
Yep. Works for me.
So with that said, again, all right? And now your mama knows.